What's up, traders? Welcome back to another daily recap. So I did not take any trades today, unfortunately, but our bias that we sent out this morning inside the Discord played out 100%. Initially, we are in a crazy bullish market at the moment, and we've just been flying towards the upside. We're about to hit all-time highs, most likely, maybe by the end of today, but definitely probably by tomorrow. All right. So initially, we were looking for a manipulation lower underneath these two lows you see right here, this 1 hour intermediate low and this 30-minute intermediate low. And then we're looking for a drive towards the upside, which is exactly what we got here on NQ. So where I didn't like this price action really came inside of here. So if you guys look right here to the right, you see one of my rules is obvious V-shaped recovery. And I did not like this price action as we were trying to recover after sweeping this liquidity. So this on the 5-minute, this is what I was looking for. I was looking for us to inverse this bearish gap, and I was going to take longs towards the upside. Now, you see we have 1, 2, and then especially this candle right here is where I started doubting this area after we got that wick. And then we got this move towards the downside, and this is where I canceled and invalidated this trade. So honestly, I would have taken this trade if we did not invalidate this bullish gap right here. You see that we printed a bullish 5-minute imbalance as we were trying to invalidate this bearish. So if we would have held this, that would have gave me more structure on this trade and more confirmation that, okay, buyers are actually really interested. Even though we know that this market is bullish, the trend is bullish, whatever. We can't just buy the market because the trend is bullish. Obviously, you can still lose buying in a bullish trend if you're not entering at the right place. In hindsight, we can say, wow, this trade still played out. Yes, amazing. But there's other countless times where I've seen the market just stall here, and we could have taken just a loss for no reason. So we want to ask ourselves, do we want to catch this move that low probability time, or do we want to protect our capital because we know that this is a low probability trade? We're going to go with the second option, okay? You do not settle for low probability trades, even in these heavy trend markets. It's just not something you want to do. You're going to get comfortable bending your rules. You don't want to get comfortable bending your rules. So that's exactly why I did not take this trade. I was asking myself, I was like, okay, am I taking this trade because the trend is bullish and I know that most likely we're going to go higher, or am I taking it based off of my system? My system invalidated this trade, but my bias validated this trade. Which one am I going to trust? The system. All right. But I'm happy that my bias was correct. At least we know that we were looking for the right liquidity. We were looking for the right things. It's just we didn't get the proper entry. All right. So honestly, this was the best trade of the day. There was an opportunity this morning here, right here. The reason why I didn't take this trade here is because if we go on the 2-minute, we have a larger imbalance. So we have this 2-minute imbalance, and also where this confirmed, we confirmed right near the liquidity level. So I would have automatically had to go break even here, and this just would have been a break even trade. So there was just no point of wasting time with a trade like that. Usually when the market confirms my entry near another liquidity point, I just don't even bother because we get reactions like this off of this liquidity point. So, and the market could have easily reversed from here. I was actually looking for longs here as well, and we just did not get the inversion here as well. All right, so that's essentially how the day played out. Now, if you guys were able to catch something inside of here, I know not everybody trades inversions. People trade different things. Maybe you're trading at CISD or whatever you use to get into this market. Good job. I'm glad that you were able to take that entry. But today was kind of I'll say self-explanatory. We had obvious liquidity underneath us. This was an obvious sweep. And just following the heavy bullish price action that we've been seeing these last couple of days towards the upside, I'm pretty sure a lot of people were looking for a move like this, and we were trading inside of a larger 4-hour imbalance and a gap. So I am like 100% sure that most likely we're going to make all-time highs by tomorrow. All right, so get some popcorn, guys. Market's gonna go into price discovery, and I want you guys to also be careful as the market is going into price discovery. Don't just try to sell the market, but don't just try to long the market either, right? As we get into all-time highs territory, I really am careful about what I'm trading, because all-time highs territory is uncertain. We don't have much liquidity points to react from, and I need to see liquidity. That's part of my system. So we definitely have to be more cautious as we continue higher into that price discovery. All right, let me know down in the comments what you guys took today. If you guys were able to catch this long, did you have the same bias? Keep me updated. Let me know if you guys have any suggestion of what type of content that you want to see in the future. Peace out.